Welcome back, my fellow alchemists, and a greeting to all new subscribers who have embarked on this transformative journey through the YouTube course called Become a Modern Day Alchemist. Now, this course is going to delve deeper into the foundations of being a modern day alchemist, equipping you with the knowledge and the skills to manifest your desires from mere ideas. And I think the best part is that you do not need any financial resources. In other words, what I'm telling you is that you can start a business with no money, or you can turn an idea into an ounce or a kilogram of gold, or you can turn an idea into a house, because everything is energy. If everything is energy, it simply means we need to learn the trick to transmute one form of energy into another one. And unfortunately, this skill is not going to be, they're not going to teach this to you. Definitely not the financial system, the educational system, or any system for that matter, because the moment that you know how to do this, you can transform your fears and your limited mindsets into whatever you are. And let's face it, the system does not want that. If you're new to this course, I'm Dreyer, and I'm going to be your guide and mentor on this path of alchemical transformation. As a modern day alchemist, I've honed the art of turning one form of energy into another, and therefore converting thoughts and ideas into tangible manifestation, such as gold and money that I've referred to earlier. So as we embark on today's lesson, let's perhaps explore three variations of the alchemist's role within this realm of manifestation. Firstly, an alchemist is a master of transmutation. This simply means transforming the intangible, the ideas, into the tangible, like the house or the cars or whatever. Secondly, an alchemist is a custodian of hidden knowledge. I've already mentioned that the financial system, the educational system, they do not want you to tap into this hidden knowledge. And therefore, all we're going to do here is deciphering the secrets of the universe, because we're going to work with energy in order to unlock boundless potential. And then finally, also an alchemist is the architect of reality, crafting their destiny through intentional creations. And I think this is perhaps the biggest thing. The moment that we can take control of our destiny, where we can decide what we want to be, how we want to do it, when we can create freedom out of nothing. I retired at the age of 37, 7 years after I've learned about these laws. And that is freedom to me, by the way, means to be able to do what I want, when I want, how I want, with whom I want, where I want, without worrying about money. And that in itself is incredible. And this is literally what we can do. In other words, through our thoughts, we can create intentionally whatever we want, and in the process, hopefully leave a legacy. Today, I want us to delve into the profound principle of causation, which basically holds the key to understanding the root causes of manifestation. Without this law, we're not going to really get that we need to get in order to do the manifestation. Let's explore today the depth of our desires and unravel the intricate web of factors that shapes our reality. As modern day alchemists, we comprehend that every effect has a cause. And by simply identifying and understanding these root causes, we gain the power to shape our manifestations. Let us therefore focus on the impact of this principle in relation to wealth and financial abundance. The journey towards financial success starts with recognizing the root causes that influence our financial reality. Negative beliefs and scarcity mindset are often deep-seated causes that hinder our ability to attract wealth. And by simply identifying and addressing these limiting beliefs, now everyone shies away from limiting beliefs or negative thoughts. And this is the worst thing that we can do, because in them is the answer for us in order to transmute. So the moment that we identify these limiting beliefs, then we can initiate a transformative process going to align with our thoughts and our actions with prosperity. However, it is essential to emphasize that wealth manifestation is not solely about personal gain. And again, this is what people don't get, because the universal laws, the metaphysical laws, the Hermetic laws are there so that we can feel good, that it's good for us, good for others, and good for the greater good. It's never just about the personal gain, because then you want to hoard. And the moment that you want to keep everything for yourself, it's not going to work. When our intentions are pure and aligned with the greater good, the universe physically conspires to support our endeavors. Now, there are 4 classes of experience in all 7 areas of life. A class 1 experience, if I can explain it quickly, feels good, it's good for you, it's good for others, and it's good for the greater good. Now, a class 2 experience, when we do that, normally, it's not going to feel that great. But you're going to find that by doing that, it is good for you, it's good for others, good for the greater good. Now, a class 3 experience is what we need to be careful for, because it's going to feel good, because we've taken something that is not that good, but we've incorporated it into our lives, and we've done it so many times that we start feeling good because we feel comfortable within it. So it's going to feel good, but it's not going to be good for you, good for others, or the greater good. And then a class 4 experience is where you want to break that habit. For example, some people like to break the smoking habit or drinking habit or drug habit or something like that. But your body and you are so accustomed to that person, I'm talking to that person, that although they want to do it, they feel bad in doing that. But at the same time, they know it's bad for them. They feel bad about it. It's bad for others. It's bad for the greater good. And yet they keep on doing it simply because it's so ingrained. Now, when we look at the Hermetic principle of correspondence as an example, it's going to reveal the interconnectedness of all things. So by just looking at these 4 classes of experience and where you are, you can identify what you need to work on, because everything is intertwined. We can't separate it. And this is where the good news comes in, because the moment that we find this interconnectedness of all things, that's going to help us by demonstrating what our financial reality is, and that this financial reality is intertwined with various aspects of our lives. So just by looking at the results that we've got, in other words, let's align it quickly. We can align it with our thought, with our emotions, with our actions, and then we can align that with the principle of abundance. So if it's not aligned, we're not going to have the nice feelings, the nice emotions, and the nice results that we want. So what we want to do is to create an harmonious resonance that permeates all areas of our existence. In other words, the 7 areas of life. So let's now connect the principle of causation with other Hermetic principles. Let's start off with the principle of mentalism. The principle of mentalism reminds us that our thoughts and our intentions, that is what shapes our reality. And by understanding the root causes of our financial mismanifestations, we can consciously direct our thoughts towards abundance. And in doing so, paving the way for prosperous outcomes. Let's look at another principle, maybe the principle of vibration. The principle of vibration teaches us that everything in the universe is in a state of constant motion and energy. And simply by aligning our vibrations with the frequency of wealth and success, we attract similar vibrations into our lives. What about the law of polarity, or the principle of polarity? This simply illustrates the duality inherent in our experiences. So while we acknowledge the negative aspects of financial scarcity, we must also focus on the positive polarity of abundance and prosperity, and in the process, consciously shifting our perspective to attract favorable outcomes for ourselves and for those around us. So what's your task? I want you to take a moment in order to reflect on your current financial reality. Take a little bit of time off and just think, where are you? Is this where you really want to be? The growth that you're getting on your investments, is that really what you want? If you're in business, is this business giving you that you want? Are you on your way to become financially free? Do you have a lot of debt? Just to reflect on that, because that reality tells you exactly what is going on the law of correspondence in terms of what's going on inside you, because as within, so without. It's a direct, it's a mirror showing us, and it's the easiest way to figure out where we are and what we need to do. Now, once you start doing that, you are automatically going to identify any limiting beliefs or thought patterns that may be hindering your wealth manifestation. In other words, do you believe that rich people are crooks, or that rich people will never go to heaven? Or maybe it is something weird, like the higher the risk, the higher the growth, and you do not want to take risk. By the way, that is nonsense. It's in real life, it's the lower the risk, the higher the growth, because risk simply means when you do not know what you're doing. But if you believe, because everyone tells you through the educational system, the financial system, that the higher the risk, the higher the growth, and you must have money to make money, of course, that is going to reflect in your life. And by doing this evaluation, I simply want you to go back and say, but is this the truth? Isn't this the thing that is actually my limiting belief? And because of that, it is busy manifestation into my life. And that's the reason why I do not have. So all you have to do is to write them down, and then to commit to releasing these self-imposed barriers. And by doing so, allowing the principle of causation to guide you towards abundance. Now, as we're going to conclude this lesson on the principle of causation, I want to leave you with the following message. I want you to embrace the power that is within you. You possess the ability to shape your reality and to manifest your deepest desire. Remember, the root causes of manifestation lie not in the external world. It always lies within ourselves, within our thoughts, within our beliefs, and within our intentions. I want you to believe in your innate potential, to let go of these limitations that hold you back. Align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the frequency of abundance. And then watch as the universe literally conspires to support your journey towards wealth and success. Know that you are a modern-day alchemist, and because of that, you are capable of transforming dreams into reality, and in doing so, creating a life of prosperity and fulfillment. All you have to do is to trust the process, understand the Hermetic principles, and then stay committed to your growth, and never cease to explore the depths of your own potential. Years ago in 1982, I made a commitment because I read a book of Mondino, and basically the book, a verse says, I'm not on this earth by chance, I'm here for a purpose. And that purpose is not to shrink into a grain of sand, but to grow into a mountain. And henceforth, I'll apply all my efforts to become the highest mountain of them all. And I will strain my potential until it cries for mercy. That's why I say, explore the depth of your own potential, because your potential is basically unlimited. And it will be directed to that is going to supplement and help you with your purpose. May you continue to walk this path of alchemical transformation with courage, with determination, and with an unwavering belief. Embrace the principle of causation as your guiding light, and let it lead you to the limitless possibilities that await. Remember that you are the architect of your own destiny, and through the power of manifestation, you, my friend, can create a life that surpasses your wildest dreams. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and watch as miracles unfold before your eyes. Now, go forth, my fellow alchemists, and let your light shine brightly, illuminating the world with your abundant creations. I believe in you, and I'm honored to be part of your journey. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to sharing more transformative lessons in your quest to become a modern-day alchemist. I'll see you in the next lesson.